good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. At this point, Clark, some rookies who had been riding the bench are really making big contributions now.
Yeah, and there are a lot of reasons for that, Kevin. Some of it may be they finally earned the trust of the coaching staff and their teammates. You know, it's not enough to be big or fast or talented or loaded with potential. You have to find ways to make a contribution when you get an opportunity to do so. When that happens, your confidence rises and your performance does too.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Shot's good by Williams.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Grizzlies. Nowitzki with the screen on Williams. Nash against Williams. Nowitzki left side. 5 on the clock. Looks for Nash. Gets him now. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Now here's Randolph. Bosch, that's the pick for Anderson. Pass to Wells. The shot, no good. Good D by Stevenson. Here are the Mavericks now. And a record-setting season continues for them. Now up over 30 road wins.
And, well, you're talking maybe only 15 times in the history of the NBA has a team cleared 30 road wins in a single season. And in that group, a lot of teams that went on to win the championship. I think a lot of people would say this team is the favorite to go all the way.
Portland with the ball, following the three-point basket by Dallas.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Williams against Nash. Shot from free throw range. Again, the Mavericks score.
And Nash just making it look too easy. I mean, he's got one of the purest shooting strokes in all of basketball.
And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Wang, he's checked in for Bradley. Jones comes in for Franklin. And it's Bell in for Deshaun Stevenson. Inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Nash outside. Bell with a screen on Williams. Here's Nash. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Point-blank range, that's what you want.
Here's Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Evan Harris is checked in for Nash. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Mavericks. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's the Trailblazers just way behind.
And for the Trailblazers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now here is Harris. But Williams unable to get his shot to go. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Nowitzki. And here's Bell. Harris a screen on Anderson. And he drives in. And a strong finish with two hands.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Williams. The Mavericks making the shot. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The wide open look here for Bosch. Portland again missing. Mavericks leading by 10. Harris passes to Nowitzki. The shot's good. Nowitzki's got 5.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Harris looking it over. Nowitzki outside. A 3-ball. Rebound by Williams.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Randolph. Williams sets a screen for Randolph. Anderson against Bell. Just 5 on the clock. Williams outside. Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Making it rain a little from outside.
Williams against Harris. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Harris outside. Back to Nowitzki. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 7.
You've got to try to keep pace with Nowitzki now. Once he sets that pick, he's looking to get the ball back with a hard cut.
Outside Bosch. And stolen by Harris. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Harris. Nowitzki with the screen on Williams. Here's Harris. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now a timeout called by Portland. On the floor for the Mavericks. And a switch here also for Portland. Patterson, he's checked in for Anderson. Now here's Williams. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Bosch kicks to Williams. Bosch sets the pick for Williams. Shot clock at 5. Over Nash. Mavericks with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Shoots from 12. Here's Franklin. Bosch grabs the miss. Trailblazers trail by 11. Patterson passes to Williams. Here's Randolph. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, I tell you what, the closer to the rim, the more lethal Randolph is. Very effective in this area.
Nash against Williams. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that. Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
There's the pick. Pass to Franklin. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he acted before they could react. Defenses have to be alert to that.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Bosch. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Nash against Williams.
What you love about Nash is he's a coach on the floor who dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Dallas?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Trailblazers trail by 11. To the inside. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now, here's Nash. 20 points for him last game against Indiana. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Here's Randolph. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Round kicks to Dooling. Down low. Looks for Randolph, gets it to him. That's in there, Dooling with the assist. Randolph's got his 2nd basket.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
Nash outside. There's the drive. Out to the right wing. Franklin passes to Stevenson. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Brown. Here's Woods. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Mavericks leading by 13. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Back to Nash. Clock at 6. High post shot. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Woods the pass to Dooling. Portland moving the ball around. Good on the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So it's the Mavericks now. 11-point game. Nash with it. 9 points in the game so far.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Franklin. There's a screen. It's rebounded by Woods.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Dooling dishes to Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. I think it's Steve Nash. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And Brown drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Strickland. Pass to Cardinal. Now Stevenson. The rebound by Anderson. Trailblazers trail by 9. Jumps up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
Here's Strickland. Drives to the hoop. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Anderson outside. Lets it fly. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Franklin from outside the arc. And no good that time.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Dooley. And doing the bucket on the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here is Harris. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Nowitzki outside. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Hey, who needs a 40-inch vertical? That throwdown from Dirk, good enough for me.
Pass to Woods. Now Brown over Sundog. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Woods can't get it to drop.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Jones the pass to Harris. Inside. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Dooley, guarded by Harris. Pass to Brown. Anderson with it. And here's Anderson for 3. Nowitzki with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Harris. And it's Portland with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
Now here is Harris. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Anderson against Bell. Anderson outside, over Bell, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Anderson's got his first points of the night. Harris outside. To the middle, here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look. We're
now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. to the paint. Here's Woods, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Wang can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Harris kicks to Bell over Anderson. Bell's shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Woods. And here is Patterson. 6 to shoot. Anderson outside. Over Bell. Anderson can't get it to go. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Nowitzki in the post. And stolen by Patterson. 3 on 3. And Dooling kicks to Patterson. Here's Dooling, guarded by Harris. Dooling, the pass to Brown. Now Dooling. Here's Woods. That's in there. Dooling with the assist. Dooling's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, he found an opportunity in the corner and knocked it down.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Harris. Back to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Dooling with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Brown sets a screen for Anderson. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Nice work. Got the look he wanted from the perimeter and made it count.
Harris outside. Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him. The 3. The Mavericks rebound. Jones kicks to Harris. Second chance shot. Count that one. Harris has got his second basket of the night. Portland's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Portland. Here's Livingston. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And the rejection by Bradley. Nash outside. Pass to Delp. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 5 assists tonight.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Podkolzin's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Dooling's checked in. Out to the right wing. Patterson finds Brown. Pass to Bosch. It's blocked. Just 4 to shoot. And they recover it. Here's Nash. He's got 9. Here he goes. And that one, good. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Deshaun Stevenson is checked in for Dallas. Dallas leading by 7. Nash outside. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Nash with the screen for Stevenson. And the layup falls. Stevenson's got 5 now.
Boy, that pick and roll was well run.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Woods. To the inside. Snatched away. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That free throw, no good.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Williams. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Dallas.
Nash against Williams. A nice shot by Nash.
And I love that take from the Canadian Nash. A cunning and decisive attacker.
Anderson passes to Randall. Wash inside. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Bosch. Over Cardinal. No good from Bosch. Mavericks leading by 10. Nash outside. Pass to Cardinal. Stevenson with it. And there's the drive. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
That is why you want to get the ball inside. It puts pressure on the D.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. Good on both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Bradley dishes to Nash. Bradley is screen on Williams. Here's Nash. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Mo Williams.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league. More like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Free throw drops for Nash. Both free throws good from Nash. So it's Portland now, down by 12. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Knocked loose. Anderson with the ball. Now by Anderson. Nash outside. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Pass to Franklin. Beyond the arc. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Franklin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Trailblazers trail by 15. And now Stevenson running the floor all by himself.
Scoring on the break, so much easier than in the half court.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Williams. Wash kicks to Wells. Portland moving the ball around. Randolph sets a screen for Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nash outside. Bradley a screen on Williams. Nash with it. Guarded now by Randolph. And Bradley gets it to go.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Now, here's Randolph. A 24-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Randolph thrives in these situations, loves them. Attacking contact and finishing through it, that's who he is.
Williams against Nash. Bradley kicks to Franklin. Nash with the screen for Stevenson. To the middle. Another shot. And Nash with the lay-in. 15 points for Steve Nash.
Hey, we all know Nash can pass, but he can score the ball too, folks. Reminding us all of that now.
Right at the free throw line. Anderson's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
There's the screen. Kicks it out to Bradley. Back to Nash. And he converts the layup. Nash has got 17 now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And then Randolph slams it in.
Randolph knows the importance of staying engaged and alert. But, man, what a surprise to see the big fella pop up and throw it down.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Substitution.
32 seconds left in the first half. Here's Strickland. He's covered by Bosch. He gets it in there. Nowitzki's got 6 here in this quarter.
Hey, that's on the defense right there. Can't let Dirk get the positioning he wants inside.
Tony Dirk. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Williams. He's got 9. Down low. Here's Bosch. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Strickland. He's guarded by Williams. It's Jones on the wing. Good on the triple.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Steve Nash in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Williams inside, defended by Nash.
Oh, terrific swat. His guys love seeing him go to work on that end.
Nowitzki with the screen on Williams. Nash takes a 3. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nash has got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside Williams. Pass to Wells. Right side Bosch. A floater. Bradley with some nice D. Nash outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Williams. Kicks it out to Nowitzki from past the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Pass to Anderson. The shot off that time. Good D by Stevenson. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. The 3. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. The shot by Wells, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now here's Wells. Defense right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Williams, that's for 2. Portland again missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Nowitzki with the screen on Williams. Pass to Franklin for the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Anderson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. In the corner, it's Stevenson. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Stevenson's got 13.
Beautiful pass by Steve Nash.
Portland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Bosch kicks to Williams. Back to Bosch. Nowitzki with it. And Bosch picks him up defensively. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 14.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Mavs.
Bradley is screen on Williams. It's Nash with the drive. Here's Bradley. Plays it up and banks it in. Bradley's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, this is what Nash loves doing. And an amazing passer. He has eyes in the back of his head, I think.
Here's Williams. Plays it up off the glass.
And great at creating space against the defense. You can't give him those lanes.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-4 run. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Franklin. Jacks up a 3. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 4th rebound in this one. Portland moving the ball around. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Williams against Nash. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Buries the long-range jumper. Stevenson's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Dallas.
and he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Pass to Anderson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's blocked by Stevenson. Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Nowitzki outside. Another three for Dallas. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Pass to Franklin. Stevenson with it. Nash with the screen on Anderson. Here's Stevenson. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Off the bounce, playing through contact. I love it.
And here's Anderson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Nowitzki outside. Nash outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Williams. The Trailblazers pull it in. Bosch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wells. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, he basically willed that shot to fall despite the contact he drew. That was a heck of a play.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Podkolzin's checked in for Brantley. Jones comes in for Franklin. Belly's checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. Devin Harris subbed in for Nash. And then for the Trailblazers, Brownie's checked in for Bosch. And it's Dooling in for Williams.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
Here's Dooling, guarded by Harris. Dooling, the pass to Anderson. Now Brown. Here's the lob to Randolph, and then Randolph slams it in.
Randolph putting it all out there that time.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Harris, kicks it out to Nowitzki, stolen by Dooling, and here we go with Dooling running it up the court. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dooling's got 6.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, come on, Dirk is just this good. Even while taking the foul, he gets it to go anyway.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And Dooling kicks to Patterson. Now here's Wells, defended by Jones. Randolph. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Randolph was an Indiana State champion coming out of high school, so you know the pressure of the NBA doesn't bother him. There's nothing more intense than that when you talk about that Indiana high school tournament.
Cardinals checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Harris with the ball for Dallas. Pass to Podkolzin. No good there. And for Portland, they're shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Dooling with it, working on Jones. Brown finds Patterson. At the top of the key, Wells. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Harris outside. They set the pick. Clock at 4. That one goes. Count it. Harris has got 4 this quarter. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Dueling with it. Harris is there. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Trailblazers making a change here.
Substitution. Number 24, Quintel Woods.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here is Harris. He's covered by Dooley. Here's Cardinal. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Woods. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Portland, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Wang, he's checked in for Podkolzin, and Franklin subbed in for Cardinal. Harris outside. Over Dueling and taken away by Brown. Now Patterson. He has 5. Right wing. Woods the pass to Randall. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
They set the screen. Here's Harris. And there it is for him. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Dueling up top, guarded by Harris. Franklin with the steal. Harris passes to Bell. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 6 points for him.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
It's stolen by Jones. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. 1:11 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Franklin, and the layup is good. Franklin's got his 2nd bucket.
Like his instincts right there to find some open space after setting the screen.
Pass to Woods. Over Jones. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Harris outside. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes it inside, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Bulldog mentality, not going to be denied there.
And Dooley kicks to Patterson. Pass to Randolph. Will it go? Back to Brown. Now Dueling. 3-pointer. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Dallas, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Dallas shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Harris, good.
Oh, making clever play calls to beat the D. That pick and roll is classic.
Here's Dueling, guarded by Harris. Dooling dishes to Bridges. Dooling the pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Woods can't get it to drop.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Harris. Pass to Wang. Over to the wing. Harris outside. Inside. A nice shot by Franklin.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
And the Mavericks with some changes. Podkolzin's checked in for Wang. And it's Bell in for Dante Jones. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sampson's checked in. Pass to Podkolzin. And here's Bell. Driving the lane. Out to the right wing. There's the screen. The second chance effort. Harris, good.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Brown. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Harris with the ball for the Mavericks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. To the paint and taken away by Brown. And now Portland on the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Ruben Patterson, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Unally's checked in. And the second free throw, good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Strickland. Pass to Delp. From downtown, Nunley pulls it in. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Johnson, he's checked in for Portland. And the free throw, no good. Dallas shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Pulls up, high post, and it's Strickland missing. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Brown outside. Johnson outside. Stolen away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Bell, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just a passing clinic.
Dooling with it. High post, Johnson. Here's Woods. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Woods got 5 points now in the quarter.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Here's the screen. Strickland passes to Bell. Pass to Podkolzin. Here's Franklin. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Brown. And for Portland, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And Patterson kicks to Dooling. The screen from Brown. Dooling the pass to Brown. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's how you run a pick and roll. The defense has to be on its toes when he's in that set.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
Substitution on the court.
Wells wide open. No good on the triple. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Here's Strickland. Nowitzki with the screen on Williams. 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, sometimes you have to go through the defenders. That's what he tried to do there.
At the line for Gold Mavericks, Eric Strickland, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Mavericks making a switch here. Franklin's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Williams. To the inside. Here's Randolph. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Delk. Here's Franklin. Here is Cardinal. Patterson defending. Here is Cardinal. Franklin for 3. Dallas no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Anderson, he's checked in for Patterson. And the Mavericks call time here.
Number 1, Derek Anderson. Mavericks timeout call.
Pass to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And that one's good by Bosch.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Strickland. There's a screen. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Bosch has got 6 rebounds in the game. Anderson outside. Pass to Bosch. And the 3-ball is good. Bosch has got 9 points here in the second half.
Rise and fire. Love the confidence.
Here's Strickland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's on Chris Bosch.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Eric Strickland.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Bosch. And here is Wells. Anderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Blazers ball.
Outside Williams. Pass to Bosch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bosch has got 23 points.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
They set the pick. In the corner, it's Stevenson. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Bosch. Pulls from the top of the key. Wang pulls it in. Wang's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Chalk up 2 there. Wang's got his first points of the game. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Wells with it, defended by Jones. Now here's Randolph, out to the wing. Here's Bosch, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And you could tell, even in warm-ups, he was primed for a big night.
Dallas making a switch here.
One shot.
And that one falls for Bosch. And so it's Dallas with it. Nash outside. Here he goes. 3-pointer, Bell. Portland grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Williams against Nash. Williams kicks to Anderson. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Nowitzki a screen. It's Nowitzki on the wing. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Portland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to Williams. Wells kicks to Anderson. Now Randolph, defended by Jones. Goes up on the wing. Excellent D that time from Jones. Dallas has gone ice cold from 3-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Here's Wang. This one for 3. Chris Bosch with the rebound. Bosch has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now a timeout called by Portland. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Back to Anderson. Over Delp. On target from 13 feet.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Harris outside. Pass to Delp. Here is Cardinal. And here is Harris. He's guarded by Williams. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cardinal. They get it again. Williams against Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Stevenson, a screen on Williams. Here's Harris, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Third team foul. At the line for your Mavericks, Devin Harris. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Portland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Williams against Harris. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. And he drives in. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
We don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Harris.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Brown finds Randolph. Now Brown, pocket 6. To the middle. Double team on Williams. Goes back up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, it's plain to see that Randolph loves getting physical, guys. It's what allows him to get going.
And the first one at the line is good. And Zach Randolph drops them both. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And here is Harris. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.